Hello and welcome to day 27. We only have a couple more days left. This is wild. So exciting. I have been feeling. I don't know about you. I don't know how you're doing. I wish I could have a little discussion with you and see how you're doing. Yeah, I know I've talked about like the floods of joy and peace and like this beautiful gratitude, but I also witnessed some little heavier emotions that I want to talk about because I know I'm not the only one that's been feeling this. Yeah, I've just felt things kind of come to the surface that I'm really happy they came to the surface. I'm very happy they came to the surface because like better out than in is how I feel, and I'm ready to deal. I'm ready to deal with them. And if this happens to you, if you feel like, ooh, there's like this hurt that I've shoved down for so many years that's like coming up, I know your natural instinct is to shove it down, to avoid, to run from it. Don't do that. Really, what I can tell you, and I know that I repeat myself on a lot of things, but there's a purpose for that because repetition is the mother of all skills. And I want you to be so skillful in being in your body and being able to hold space for yourself and lean into those dark places and bring love and light. I want you to be so skilled in knowing that you do have the tools and that you are capable. You are very capable. You're more than capable. Look at you. You're here. 27 days. So there's that. When this happens, fight the natural instinct to resist it, run from it, numb it, and lean in. Lean in and say, what do you need from me right now? Okay? And I mean, this doesn't just work on us. Like, when we lean in and we're like, what do you need from me right now? Or what could make this better right now? To this little part. Like, I think of little parts that come up with hurt, like little wounds, these little baby wounds. I really think of them as like small little children. And I'm like, what do you need from me right now? You know, like, it sounds so silly, but it works. And it's like, how can I be here for you right now? What can make this better? And right away, it's like, you know, you'll get this little ding, this is what I need right now. And so sometimes, most of the time, it's, I just need love. I just need you to see me and to hold me, these little parts, all these little pieces, you know. Sometimes they just get really strong, and those are the ones that need attention, and we give them attention, we give them love, we bring light, they melt away. And sometimes it's like, can you put like a big weighted blanket over yourself and just lay in the dark and just like, let's just be, you know? And so I felt this flood of like something that I wasn't even aware needed to be processed, and it came out, and I was like, oh, ooh. And then I was like, okay, what do you need from me right now? Even though I didn't really want to deal with it, if I'm being totally honest with you, even though I've done this work and even though I know the benefits, there's still times that I resist it. But in that resistance, I caught myself. So that's the growth, right? We're not always just perfect at it. I felt that resistance happening, and I was like, okay, do you want this to keep existing? I said, what do you need? And I just needed to, in the middle of the day, which I do not do, I laid in my bed, I put a super heavy blanket over myself, and I just needed the weight. I just needed to feel held, and I felt the support of my bed, and I felt this weight of the blanket, and it was like, I could just feel it like moving through me and moving through my body. Then I had a really good cry. And that's not to say that's what you'll need, okay? You might need a hot bath or a run or to talk to a really good friend of yours that you can be like, I'm going through it right now. Like, this is what I'm processing. Like, if you, maybe some people just need to talk it out. Some people need silence. Like, that's what I needed. I needed nobody to talk to me. I just needed to like be and feel held. And yeah. So if you are experiencing the heaviness, if you're experiencing heavy emotions coming out of nowhere and you're like, what? That means that this is working. That means that you are finally processing things that have been stuck in your body. And it's a really good thing. It's a really, really good thing. I know it might not always feel great in the moment, but it's like it kind of excites me in a way. Like, I still feel the ugh of it. But when it comes to the surface, I'm like, okay, like, because when we just try and think about, okay, I want to release, let me just think about it. You can't find it sometimes. There's nothing, you're like, oh, there's nothing really there. I feel okay. Because it's not up here that we heal it. I once heard someone say that you can't heal problems from the thing that creates the problems, right? So sometimes, most of the time, we just got to lean in with love and just learn, like, what do we need in these moments when we are processing this stuff, instead of running to toxic behaviors and habits and avoiding and numbing, you know? That's growth. That's massive growth. And that might take some time, okay? But give yourself grace. So much grace on this journey. So much grace. So yeah, I've been feeling I felt that heaviness, and made me want to tell you about it because you're not alone, okay? And yeah, let's put some oils on and have some deep breaths, okay? Want to do that? Okay, let's grab the Valor. I'm gonna have to open my other Valor. I'm a heavy dropper, like I said last time. Okay, let's grab onto those feet and close your eyes if that feels good. And let's just drop into this beautiful space, into the here and now. Feeling for the support that is underneath you. You are so supported. You are so held. And let's take 3 deep breaths here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And the affirmation here is, I am grounded, I am rooted, I am safe. I am grounded, I am rooted, I am safe. I am grounded, I am rooted, I am safe. Beautiful. Now let's grab that harmony. And let those hands together, create some energy. Let's take a deep breath of this one. Hands in a prayer at the chest. And the affirmation here is, I'm in harmony within myself, so I can be at harmony with those around me. I'm in harmony within myself, so I can be in harmony with those around me. I am in harmony within myself, therefore I'm in harmony with those around me. And let's just play a little game. We're going to keep our eyes closed here. We're going to do a little imagery work. All you have to do is keep your eyes closed and just listen to the sound of my voice. I just want you to truly imagine what it would feel like, what it would look like to be in harmony with those around you. If you brought nothing but love to the people around you, if you forgave them for all of the little mistakes they make, and if you just showed up in love, if your cup was overflowing with harmony and love, how would that shift the people around you, the relationships around you, the strangers you see in the store? How different would your day feel walking through your day with that sense of harmony and peace, in the flow? I love that saying, in the flow. We're just in the flow. And let's take 3 deep, deep breaths in through the nose, out to the mouth. 2 more. Beautiful. All right, love, we are going to move on to forgiveness. Oh, how's your forgiveness journey going? I hope that you are experiencing some real wins in this area. Holding into the belly. Closing your eyes if that feels good. And the affirmation here is, I forgive myself for not doing better when I just didn't know. I forgive myself for not doing better when I just didn't know. I forgive myself for not doing better when I just didn't know. I forgive those who have hurt me. That is not my burden to carry. I forgive those who have hurt me. That is not my burden to carry. I forgive those who have hurt me. That is not my burden to carry. I am at peace. I am at peace. I am at peace. Let's take a deep breath, that one, into the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful. It's so good. Forgiveness is the most freeing feeling, you know? Time for some release. I'm gonna rub this one just along the upper rib cage, on the liver, and closing your eyes. That feels good. The affirmation here is, I release any programming that has led me to believe I am not a whole being. I release all programming that has led me to believe I am not a whole being. I release any programming that has led me to believe I am not a whole being. I am a body, mind, and spirit. I am a body, body, mind, and spirit. I am a body, mind, and spirit. All right, let's shake it out. I always think of Taylor Swift. I just wanna shake it. Shake it up. All right, moving on to present time. Present time loves to take its time, teaching us a lesson. This one goes on the wrist, but I like to take a deep breath first. It's so good. All right, rubbing the wrists together slowly. Closing the eyes, and let's just exist together, my love. Let's just drop right into this moment, this beautiful, divine moment. What a miracle it is that we are here together right now. And the affirmation is, I am here in the present moment. The present moment is a gift. I am here in the present moment. The moment is a gift. I am here in the present moment. The moment is a gift. Just leaning into this moment completely. We're going to do some breaths all through the mouth. Just follow along with my lead. Here we go. In through the nose. Let it go. Beautiful. Feels so good. So good. All right. So we've got some inner child. This one comes out fast. I seem to always forget that. Today I remember. We're going to rub it to the tips of the fingers and just below the nose, just above the lip. Closing the eyes if you haven't already. Just imagining the small version of you in a moment of joy, just joyful. Before you knew how heavy the world was, or maybe you've always known the world is heavy, but maybe there's still those moments of joy that we can tap into that childlike wonder. And just give that small version of you a big hug and say, I am here now and I'm not going anywhere. I am here now and I'm not going anywhere. And the affirmation here is, I allow myself to feel joy, to play, to be creative, to express myself. I allow myself to feel joy, to play, to be creative, and to express myself. I allow my inner child to come out. It is safe. Take a deep, deep breath in through the nose. One more. I saw myself, not super young, but preteen at an amusement park. And I went through some hard things as a child, but the amusement park was one of my favorite places to go, where I just felt so free, and it was really cool to tap into that place. Yeah. Every time I'm like, I'm not gonna cry, I don't feel like crying, and then I cry. I should bring tissues one day. All right, my love, let's end this with some valor. Holding on to the bottom of the feet. Closing your eyes. Just imagine there is a little ball inside of your heart, a glowing golden ball that contains within it all of the love, joy, peace, play, creativity, wonder, and awe inside of it. And we're gonna take 10 deep, deep, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And with every breath, I want you to imagine it just expanding and flooding the body. And let's grow that little golden ball. Here we go, in through the nose. Give yourself a big hug and congratulate yourself for making it 27 days. Only a few more days to go. I'm proud of you. Have a beautiful rest of your day.